Everybody loves a sleeper.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're talking fantasy basketball, and this is sleeper / undervalued. So we're not saying you've never heard of these guys. Deep sleeper, check that out. Those are the really late picks. These are guys that just based on their ADP, we like a little bit more than where they're going in leagues.
So sometimes these can be mid-round picks, but again, we think they're going, a round later than they should be. Now that we're shooting this in early October, we're going to have our rankings and our cheat sheet up later this week. So click on the link in the description to get to the website. Check those out. We'll be updating those throughout the preseason. So these rankings will be getting updated on our cheat sheet. So check that out. Click on the link in the description.
All right, the first guy I'm going to talk about is a sleeper that everyone loves. I mean, if you go to any site, I'm sure they're promoting him, but for good reason. That's Devin Booker, the Phoenix Suns. I mean, this kid had a great close to last year, averaging 19 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds after the break. And then all you've heard about this offseason is how great he's been. And the real big thing, Summer League, and I know it's not top talent, but he just dominated Summer League. So Booker is going to be a stud. There's a lot of guards there, but they're going to find minutes for him.
And it's a little early to be able to kind of throw in ADPs and where these guys are going. Right. So we won't really have much to compare that to, but we went based off of where we saw other experts ranking and some of the pre-rankings that we've seen. But another guy that we really like is Julius Randle. I mean, this guy was an absolute double-double machine at the end of last year. I mean, he's still a little goofy out there sometimes, but the guy can pull down some boards. He's not going to blow you away with what he can do with the points that he scores. And he's not necessarily going to blow you away with his steals and blocks either. But if you're looking for some cheap boards that you can get, he's your man. All
right, next guy I'm talking about is Ryan Anderson. And Ryan Anderson last year already had a great year. 17 points, 6 boards, and 2 threes a game. That's what you gotta love. Out of one of your bigs, getting you 2 threes a game is fantastic. But the thing that I really like about him this year is the Mike D'Antoni system. It's gonna be fast-paced. Harden's gonna have the ball a lot. He's just gonna be sitting in the corner, knocking down threes. I think he's gonna hit at least 3. He might average up to 3 a game. And getting 3 a game out of your power forwards is pretty silly.
And you'll notice kind of a trend with a lot of our sleepers and a lot of the offenses that we like our sleepers from. A lot of times it's teams that are going more towards the youth movement. And the veterans are gone, they're out chasing championships somewhere, and it leaves the young guys back to pull everything together. Gary Harris is the guy that we like. Denver's kind of going to a little bit of a youth movement. They have a couple vets out there, but most of the people out there are youngsters. Gary Harris, very fun player. This guy, when he got the minutes towards the end of last year, was putting the ball in the hoop. He can score. He's going to be a nice 3-point guy for you. He's going to get some steals. Not a ton in the rebound and assist categories, but he's going to be a nice role player scorer for you.
All right, Dennis Schroeder is my next guy. The thing about Schroeder that I really like is that he's going to get all the minutes. Jeff Teague is gone, so the Hawks are putting the ball into Schroeder's hands. I think he has a career year, and he's just a beast. He can really attack the bucket. He's not the greatest shooter, but he can attack the bucket. He's got great vision, and I see out of him having career numbers. I'm looking at potentially 17 points and 6-7 assists a game. I wouldn't be surprised at all for him.
Evan Fournier is a guy that's next on our list. Oladipo's gone. Fournier, when he got the minutes, this guy can score a ton. Great three-point specialist for you. I wouldn't be surprised if he averages about 2.5 this year. Again, a youth movement out there in Orlando. He's going to get a ton of run. He's going to be asked to score a lot for that team.
All right, another Laker on this list is Jordan Clarkson. Kobe Bryant's gone. There is a lot more shots and stuff just to go around because of that, and Jordan Clarkson's going to benefit. And the Lakers were betting on him, gave him a 4-year, $50 million deal, and during the season he averaged 15 points a game, 4 boards, 2.5 assists, and that's when Kobe was there, and after the break he hit 2.2 threes a game. So without Kobe there, these numbers all have to be going up.
And one guy that might be a borderline deep sleeper on this list is Justice Winslow. One of the reasons for that is because a lot of people still just look so much at what they did last year, even looking at split stats, and he never really impressed a ton. I mean, he only averaged, after it's all said and done, 6.5 points a game last year, but with Bosh gone, with Wade gone, I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff again to go around. And we really like this kid's opportunity this year. We think he has a big upside.
Last guy I'm talking about is Harrison Barnes. Dallas Mavericks signed him to a 4-year, $94 million deal. Crazy money, obviously, for a guy that was, the 5th option on Golden State last year? But that's the point. He was the 5th option. When he coming over the Mavericks, it's him, it's Dirk, and he 100% is going to have a career year. And he played on Team USA, so anyone that's coming off Team USA always plays a little bit better too. I like the upside of Harrison Barnes. It's true. Check the stats. Young guys after Team USA always play better.
I'd say that's very scientific.
They learn. They always talk about it.
All right.
You don't got the inside scoop like me.
I like it.
I went to Summer League. Me and Vlade were chilling.
I was drafted in 1 round earlier just because of that.
I don't love
Jahlil Okafor is the last guy I'm going to talk about. He might not even start, but he's too good of a player to not be out on the court. All it's going to take is one injury from him to have a huge upside. I mean, it's very crowded in that front court out there with Philly, but again, he's too talented not to be on the floor. And here's what I like about him. There's some players where it's like, oh, if he had the minutes, he might be good. If this guy gets the minutes, he's gonna be good. So he's still, for that reason, I think worth, a decent pick for you in the draft. Just to kind of, he'll still have value even if he's not.
And the
starting.
trade rumors alone, he's had trade rumors around him forever. And if somebody's going to trade for him, he's going to go to be a starter, a lock starter somewhere.
There's not very many teams that like to have a player like that on their bench.
Right.
So those are our sleepers / undervalued. Check out our Deep Sleeper show, our Bust show. All our rankings videos are coming up soon. Check out the cheat sheet. Click in the link in the description. Subscribe to our channel. Thumbs up. You got anything for us?
No, you pretty much covered it, boss.
Hey.
Pen flip.